Meet Jeanne de Clisson, a noblewoman who became one of the most ruthless figures in French history during the midst of the Hundred Years' War. This woman honestly deserves a whole series, but here's the short version. So in 1343, Jeanne's life was turned upside down. Her husband, Olivier de Clisson, a prominent knight, was falsely accused of treason by King Philip VI of France. The king was eager to seize his lands in Brittany, so he had him publicly tried and executed. But the betrayal didn't end there. Olivier's head was left to rot on a bridge as a warning to anyone who might challenge the crown. Now, this is where things get wild. Jeanne, in her grief and rage, made a vow of revenge. She sold off her lands and raised an army, and in every battle, she left only one person alive to spread the story of her fury. The more she fought, the more her name spread, and soon, she moved from the battlefield to the sea. She became a pirate, but not just any pirate. Jeanne de Clisson became known as the Lioness of Brittany. She commissioned a fleet of ships known as the Black Fleet, and even named her personal vessel the Revenge. With her crew at her side, she began terrorizing French ships with one singular mission: to hunt down and kill anyone involved in her husband's death. Her attacks were fierce and brutal, and she struck with the precision of someone who had nothing to lose. Her reputation spread quickly, and soon enemies feared her name. It's even said that she made a habit of executing captives in gruesome ways in order to send a clear message to the king that this is your doing. Jeanne didn't stop until she felt her vengeance was complete, which happened to be 6 years after the death of King Philip VI. Though she eventually returned to a quieter life, her legend lived on. So next time you hear someone say revenge is a dish best served cold, just remember Jeanne de Clisson, a woman who served it with fire and sword on a ship called the Revenge, history's most fearsome pirate queen who proved that vengeance, when done right, is anything but subtle.